Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to Training Riolu. My name is Roy. Happy afternoon. We're gonna hop into these challenges. I have a friend who is asking to trade, so we might get someone on the yeah, just kidding. Keep an eye out for that. Okay, how are we doing out there, man? Let's how are we? I saw that there is some sort of method of increasing the amount of alphas that you can get here in this little under the tower area. Haven't looked into it. Let's see. But I've seen some pictures where there's like 4 or 5 shinies underneath the tower, and they're all alphas. I was like, well, that might be a quick way to knock out area 20, get all the shinies from area 20. And that would be cool. So I'll take a look at that and see if it's got any merit. Unfortunately, last night there were no shinies. I was able to watch weapons with my roommate, and hold on one second. That's interesting. Got a weird notification. Okay. Oh, now we know. Cool. Well, hopefully. So I was thinking with the amount of bad luck that we had yesterday, probably means that we're gonna have some pretty good luck today. I'm guessing we'll be able to find some shinies, because we weren't able to find anything yesterday. So that'd be good. Yeah, hopefully we can knock out Scrappy or Galgi. I definitely want to get shiny Bulbasaur and shiny Squirtle off of the checklist. But also, while we're at it, I'd like to get these challenges knocked out. So that way we aren't stuck here while the challenges are going on. But I think it's going to be a while before we are able to find the actual shinies that I'm looking for. I'm just hoping it goes quick. Hoping it goes fairly quick. Because I definitely want to hit up Lysanders eventually. Seems like that's a pretty good method, doing the Lysanders Cafe. He's got some interesting Pokemon in there. There's Manectric and Houndour, which are Mega Evolutions. And then Beldum, especially. It'd be cool to get Beldum. Okay, little tepig. Hopefully you could be shiny today. I might need to turn up the volume of my TV just so I can hear the shiny chime a little bit easier. Let's see. I think we'll be okay. There's just a fan running in the background. Hopefully that's not coming onto the audio here. Charmander. Okay. Yeah, so in order to complete this challenge, we need to find a shiny alpha starter. There's another challenge, we need to find a shiny tepig. And then we're not in the area to find the different sizes of pumpkaboo, so we'll have to go there to finish off that challenge too. I doubt that we'll be able to finish it this stream. I mean, we weren't able to find a single shiny yesterday, so hopefully we'll be able to find multiple shinies today. So we'll see. We found 15 shinies on the Halloween stream, and that was pretty incredible. So here's to good fortune. Okay. Let's go check with our fire boys. Okay. Nothing going on there. I think we could just reset. Oh. I should have just reset. Oi, how's it going, My Toy Post? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. How's your Sunday going? Hey, My Toy Post, did you need any other trades today? There's a Squirtle over there powering up. It looked like it was just going crazy. That was pretty funny to see from far off. Got a shiny Malamar? Heck yeah. Congrats, man. That's a good looking one. Is that your first shiny? Or is that just shiny you were able to get today? It was kind of surprising. We didn't get any shinies on the stream yesterday. Okay. Yeah. Let's here, let me go get you some of those trade items. And then let me make sure I have a Swirlix and a Spritzy. And then we'll be able to trade those to you. Don't think I have the Satchel and the Whip Dream, but let's double check. Okay, all of those are battle items. Trying to remember that. Oh, I guess there's a King's Rock too. No coat. Oh, is it not here? Let me double check. Thought we'd be able to buy it. Uh-oh, let's see. Oh, okay, Whip Dream I've got 2 of. I need the sachet. So let me see where we can find that. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to so that you can get the evolution on your screen, but okay. Cool. Here, let me make sure I have the Pokemon. Done. Are we missing Spritzy? Okay, we got a few of those. Okay. And then actually, you're just looking to do the trade, so let me set up the trade. Sorry, I was curious to see if I had any of those available for trades, just in case somebody needs them for their screen. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the sachets. We're gonna go 7, 6, 6, 7. And then go ahead and send them on over, and I'll send them right back to you. Excellent. Here, I'll give you... Give you one of the pumpkaboos from the pumpkaboo stream. Green Robo Leo. Beep bop beep. Yeah, dude, it's all yours. Okay, let's get this evolution. Send you back Slurpa. No problem. And then go ahead and send me your spritz. Yep, perfect. Heck yeah, man. I got this. All right. Get this Aromatisse. Spritzy's about to evolve. Boom, baby. Let's get that back over to you. All right. Got that Dex entry. Oh, you could keep the Gourgeist if you want it. All right. yeah, if I have any doubles of anything that that you're looking for, let me know, and I'll be happy to hand those off. So I'm gonna get back to this shiny hunt. Hopefully we can get these challenges knocked out. And if you need any other trades, please let me know. We can get Slow King, I think Steelix. I'm not sure if you got that yet. And then yeah, whatever you need, man. Or I guess I probably shouldn't say. I don't know who you are, so I probably shouldn't say man like that. But yeah, hopefully get the trades that you need. Just give me a heads up. Okay. Go Bulbasaurs. My toy post. How did Halloween work out for you? Did you have a good Halloween? Look at these Lucarios. What's up, baby? He was looking at us like over his shoulder. That was pretty good. Getting some Lucario love. Alright, let's reset. And then, yeah, I'd say with the, I need Espeon, Umbreon, Slowking, Goomy, Sliggoo, and the 3 legendaries. Oh, that's hot. So for your decks. All right, let me make sure. Let me see if we've got Slow Poke. Okay, yeah, we got a few Slowpokes we can send over. And the Galarian one. So if you want to do that Slow King trade, I'm pretty sure we have a King's Rock. Yep, we got 2 King's Rocks, so we are good to do that trade too. Well, yeah, it looks like your Pokedex is almost complete. My Halloween was good. We watched a couple of scary movies. We watched a movie called Smile. And then we watched I Know What You Did Last Summer, the newer one. And it was really goofy. Smile, I don't know if I thought that was a very good movie, but it is interesting. I think the story was pretty good. Like, it's interesting that a lot of horror tropes are moving towards trauma. I just thought some of the writing was not done very well, and that was okay. You know, I guess that's to be expected for a horror movie. My dog's barking. Sounds like it's something outside. Yeah, so I didn't care too much for Smile, but I thought how campy, How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, that's awesome. Was that the live remake? Because they did a really good job with the live action, or was it the old school CG? Yeah, I thought the I Know What You Did Last Summer was perfectly campy and very 90s coded, and they kept to kind of the original pretty well. So it was enjoyable. I don't think it was like a good movie, but it definitely hit the horror trope and did the things I think it was looking to do. So it seemed a lot more intentional, and it seemed a lot more like, to me, it was more enjoyable because of that. But last night I watched Weapons, the real one. Okay. Here, let's set that up for you. I'll send you back that Goregeist if you want it. Okay, I'll just send you a Slowpoke. We've got plenty of Slowpokes here on this side. Let me go back and put a King's Rock on something with a special attack nature. Hopefully we had, there were plenty of Slowpokes, so we should have something that's maybe Modest Nature or something along those lines. What box were you in? Got some special attack natures there. Oh, this one's a timid nature. We can give you that one. Not that Slowpoke's speed stat is any good. Yeah, we don't have a modest nature. Bummer. I'll lend over that timid nature if you want to trade the if you want to change it with mint it with something else. That'd be probably a good idea. Let's go King's Rock. Boom, baby. All right. So right below this here, actually, let me move this out of the box here. Just put it in this little this area here, and then we'll go link play and link trade for you. We'll go 7667 for the code. Yeah, just send me some garbage. Oh, okay. I'll give that back to you then. Cool. A little shiny Litleo. Were you, was that just a random encounter, or were you doing the Area 3 method? That's probably something we'll do eventually. I'd like to get a shiny Pancham from the Area 3 method. I think that'd be kind of cool to have a cool shiny Pangoro. Look at that Litleo. Thank you, sir, or ma'am, or thank you, chatter. Very cool. Staircase simulator. Heck yeah. All right. Do you want this Slow King? We'll figure out a way to let you keep that. I don't want to keep anything from you, or want you to be able to have your Pokemon. But very good showcase for the shiny Litleo. You got the Dex entry. It sounds like Nigumi, Sliggoo, Umbreon, and Espeon. I know when you do you know where to find Eevee? Because evolving Umbreon and Espeon is fairly easy, and if you need help with that, I can definitely oops. Okay. I don't know if I have Goomy. Let me I know you have to get it during the rain, and I think you can find it yeah, I don't think we have any Goomy. Let me check if we have Sliggoo. No, I don't. I think we evolved our one Goomy that we had. You have to get it in a in the rain. I know that people were shiny hunting it. Yeah, I think you can get it on one of the riverbanks, like under over by a bridge. Sliggoo will appear in like a little area of grass, and I know that's not too helpful because it's not telling you exactly where to go. But I was just watching somebody go after the shiny Goomy. It has to be during the rain though. That's the only time they'll appear. And then as far as yeah, honestly, if you can just reset on the bench and you'll catch the rain probably once out of 15 resets, 10 resets, somewhere around there. When I went for Goomy, it didn't take me too long to get it. I think what took me the longest was getting Eevee, and that's because it took so long to catch Eevee. Like, Eevee did not want to stay in the ball, and I was trying not to kill it because I didn't want it to keep running away. Eevee shows up on a rooftop near the Nouveau Cafe number 2. So if you go, there's like a scaffolding next to the Nouveau Cafe number 2. And if you climb that scaffolding and go up like the alternative path, Eevee is right there on the roof. It's like a secluded roof, and you'll be able to find Eevee there on any sunny day. So it can't be cloudy, and it can't be foggy, and it can't be rainy. So every sunny day, Eevee will show up. He's just a real pain to catch. Like, it does not want to stay in the ball. And it took me probably a good, like, 40 minutes just to try 3 alpha Eevees. Just don't know how to evolve them? Okay, that's the easy part. So take off the fairy move. Make sure you do that first. It probably has baby doll eyes or something like that. And then during the take it to a cafe 3 times and just sit with them while you're drinking your coffee. You don't have to sit for a certain amount of time or anything like that. Just 3 times, take it to the cafe, and then it will be ready to evolve. Make sure to take off the fairy move. And then evolve 1 during the day, evolve 1 during the night. But that's the easy part for Eevee. It's just cafe 3 times and friendship is boosted all the way up. So that's a pretty easy way to evolve it. You'll have your alpha, yeah, 3 times. It was so nice. I did give just for, I mean, I don't think you have to do this, but for good measure, I gave both of the Eevees that I evolved a Soothe Bell, and like a dummy, I did not remember to take off the fairy type move on one of the evolutions, so I ended up getting a Sylveon instead of an Umbreon. But yeah, it is a very simple method for evolving Eevee in this game, and I appreciate that they kind of took away the wait to build friendship. Yeah, it's just 3 times going to the cafe. So Lumios has the is the city of love. So that'll help you with your eons. But congrats on the 3 alpha EVs. That's awesome. I did not hunt EV very early on. And so I waited. Those were the last 2 evolutions that I had to take care of. And so it took me a good second to finish those out. Just trying to catch Eevee. Yeah, probably took me like 5 minutes to get Goomy though. I'm not sure. It's going to smash like 200 rocks. Yeah. Barbarical does hurt, Necrotio. Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're enjoying your birthday weekend and celebrating. Tomorrow is your birthday, man. You finally made it, and I'm glad you got your copy of Legends EA finally. That's awesome, Necrotio. I'm glad you're here in the chat, man. Smash 200 rocks. That'd be a funny way to earn friendship. It's just become the Hulk. I saw this really funny meme. There's like the part in Spider-Man where Aunt May is like praying and the Green Goblin sets off like an explosive on their apartment. And somebody was showing like Charizard like using Fire Blast on a building to destroy the Mega Shards. It like cut to Aunt May praying and the explosion going off in their apartment. It was a really funny meme. Rank D, dang. All right, dude, that's how long did you stay up last night? Rank D, was that Ivor? Was that Ivor's rank? That was a, man, I think the game did such a good job of misdirecting you on like who the enemy was going to be. You stayed up to 1. That's fair. I watched Weapons last night, and that was a very, very good movie. The writing was incredible. It did kind of a time. Well, I guess what it is like we got to experience a lot of the same things that happen throughout like this day through the different perspectives of other people. And as that's happening, they did such a really good job with the writing. The rain is not showing. Oh, hey Necrotio, have you gotten a Goomy yet? A Goomy or a Sligoo? I'll tell you what, my toy post, if you challenge me to get a Goomy, I will try and knock that out for you real quick. Right now we're looking for a shalpha starter for a challenge. We're looking for a shiny tepig. And then I'm looking for my set of shinies that I'm looking for personally. And then there are also the challenge of getting the shiny pumpkaboos with all the different sizes. So those are the challenges going on right now. We didn't find a single shiny yesterday. I did play a little bit afterwards, and RNG Rain. Come on, Rain. We gotta do a raid dance for my toy post. Resetting on the bench is not working out for them, so we gotta, let's see. I don't know. I don't know the a good raid dance. Come on, Rain. You got a raid for my toy post. Hopefully that will work. Ooh, look at that alpha tepig. I wish that was shiny. That would have knocked out 2 challenges. It's kind of crazy with I know this seems to be a slower method because I've seen people getting alpha Pokemon underneath the Prism Tower, and more than 2 at a time, and the amount of shinies that they end up having is like 4 out of 6 or something like that. Those are the most of the posts I've seen. I haven't seen how to do that method, how that works. So I haven't watched a video on that, but I guess there's a method where people are just getting a ton of alpha Pokemon underneath the Prism Tower, and they're all showing up shiny. So I haven't gotten a single mega shiny, like a mega shalpha underneath the Prism Tower, but I did get shalpha. Bring the thunder. Did you get your Gumi? Is that it? I hope that's a celebration post in the chat. Ooh, we got a shiny. Heck yeah. Hey, W's in the chat for my post, my toy post. Here, I'll send some W's in there for you. There you go. Got some W's in the chat for you. I feel like we'll definitely be finding a shiny in this stream. Luckily, my toy post reset and got some got a shiny bird. It's not a Gumi, dang. I was hoping you'd get a shiny Gumi. That'd be perfect. Okay. Let's reset. Okay. 8th bird. That's a lot of birds. I'm with you though. I think I have a total of 6 and an alpha Weedle. That's cool. You got a shalpha mega Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Congrats on that. Congrats on the Weedle. Oh my lord, shiny Weedle. A shalpha mega Beedrill. That'd be pretty sick. That's a good shiny too. That green is a really good green color. And then the blue on the eyes make that Beedrill pop, man. That's a good shiny. I wish Beedrill was a little more useful. But with that, I mean, at least it has a Mega Evolution. It's got a pretty cool typing. Yay! You got the rain, baby. Okay, you beat Barbarnacle. Good job, Necrotio. That was a tough battle. I remember those close combats hit like a truck. I think we got like one-shotted a few times from Barbarnacle. Ooh, I could use a shiny Squirtle. Be nice to get shiny Squirtle and shiny Bulbasaur. I think that would be the last of the starters that I'm looking for. Lucario is carrying you. Hey, I'm glad you have him. You got that shiny Lucario going on? Stab close combat is broken. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of close combat, or I used a physical natured Lucario in my playthrough for Violet, but on my playthrough for which I wasn't streaming then, but when I played through Scarlet, I would use a special attacker Lucario, and that's my favorite. Shadow Ball, Aura Sphere, Sphinx. Ooh, that's a good name. Sphinx the Lucario. Sounds like you kind of named him after my Lucario. Anubis and Sphinx. Sorry, I have a friend in a chat named Sphinx with a P instead of the S, the PH. Let's I was gonna say throw some W's in the chat for my toy post. They found a shiny. Well, that's okay. My Charizard is named after you, dude. Oh, the one challenge that we've been able to complete so far. So Charizard. It's okay though. We're gonna get these challenges completed. Holy cow! Look at that Bulbasaur. I wish that was shiny. That would knock 2 things out for me, 1 thing out for the challenges here. Hopefully, my toy post got the Gumi with the rain. And it looks like we got some. Yo, what up, Joel? Still looking for that shiny Tepig, my friend. Okay, you got to rank K. See, I knew you would do it before the end of the season. I'm glad you were able to make it to rank K in season 1. Mega Sphinx. He's out there riddling people with these fists. Joel, man. Hopefully, since you're here, we'll get some shiny luck. I'm kind of bone dry on shiny luck right now. Yesterday we did a full 2 hours of shiny hunting. Well, I guess no, we did some ranked battles. We did a full, yeah. It was a full 2 hours. We did a full 2 hours of shiny hunting, and got 0 shinies yesterday. But I am looking for your Tepig, and I'm hoping I find your Tepig today. And I hope it's an alpha Pokemon because it would be nice to knock out a couple of challenges. Close combat made me 6-shot Barbaracle. That's pretty good. Barbaracle's design is awesome. It makes me think of Samurai Jack, the villain of Samurai Jack. I still don't remember, or I haven't looked up his name because I haven't been thinking about shiny hunting Binacle yet. But I think when we do, I'm gonna name it after the Samurai Jack villain. Uh-oh. What happened, Joel? Against when you got your when you beat Zygarde? Is that what Is that what you're talking about? We saw I saw in the Discord that you had the Dex entry. And I'm very proud of you. I'm happy that you got your Zekrom. Nope, not Zekrom. Zygarde. I do have something to show you guys. With ranked battles, I made it to rank A. So I wanted to make sure I got that done before the end of the season. And I figured I'd clear that up and get it out of the way so that way I can complete these shiny hunts. It's fun doing ranked battles, but I know some of us are here for shiny hunts. You flipped your couch over after you beat. You flipped your couch over and you cried after you beat. You got to rank A? Awesome. Heck yeah, dude. Some of those battles that we did yesterday, it was like a 1-for-1. Here for the shiny hunt? Heck yeah, dude. Ooh, that would have been a nice shiny. Get that alpha. Yeah, that's another thing we need too from here. We need Scrafty. I'd like a couple of Scrafty. One so I could give to QLF. I know he was talking about having Scrafty be his like main. Oh no. You found a shiny tepig? Oh no. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry your Switch died. That's rough. Necrotio and I were talking about the Switch Lite and how it's not on a docking port. So I've got the normal Switch 1 and it's on a docking station, so I'm not gonna lose power. And I charged my controller. I think I've only forgotten to charge it once, and by the next day it still had full battery. So it's a pretty good controller. I'm just using the Pro controller. Yeah, the OLED. Yeah, bummer. I'm sorry, Joel. I think Nintendo knows that that's an issue. When I do take the Switch off the docking station, it only seems to last for like less than an hour. And I think that's kind of bizarre. But it's a good console. I mean, I will give it that. Like, I've really enjoyed the games that I've played on the Switch. Alright, let's reset. Okay, let's get this tepig for Joel. RIP to the shiny tepig that he lost. I feel like it definitely is time for us to get a shiny. We're well overdue for a shiny. So we should be seeing something come up. And I'm really, really hoping that it's a tepig. And I'm partially hoping that it's a alpha. alpha shiny tepig just to knock out the challenge. Okay. We got Hippowdon and Lucario. Should not play docked. It won't die because it's just going to keep dying. Don't kill, don't kill. Keep those batteries alive. Alright, let's reset. Oh, look at that that alpha Chikorita. Come on. Come on, alphas. Show me some shine, baby. So far, the alphas that we've gotten shiny are Battletoad, which is a Machamp. Man, look how many alphas there are. Jeez. And then we also got a Shalpha Leafeon. So nothing that can Mega Evolve. Oh, we do have a Shalpha Lucario. Never mind. We do have a Shalpha Mega. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not bitching anymore. I'm not going to complain anymore because we do in fact have a Shalpha Lucario. Not gonna lie, I wish the shiny charm just came when you completed the dex. Yeah, that's usually how it is, but kind of hard doing all of Mabel's quests. What else do you need? What's left? I mean, I know there was 1,000 battles, and I mean that was a grindy task. But I feel like I got most of the stuff done throughout the game. I feel like I was at like maybe 48, level 48 by the time I ended the story, the first part of the story. I think that's about right. So all that was left for me was to knock out the battles, which was super grindy. And catch a lot of the types. Oh, okay. Yeah, that gets easy when you're kind of like in the hang of it. I just went and just tossed a bunch of Pokeballs at the different types. And if you go to the different wild areas that have the typings that you're looking for, you can probably knock out most of those catch typings just by throwing Pokeballs. That Flareon was looking shiny, but it was not. Yeah, the catch typing ended up being like that. I did like because the way that the stream is set up. The two shiny. Sorry, right now I don't have one available to give away. I don't have one to give away. But if I get one today, absolutely. We will be looking for a shiny Riolu. The other, like, I gave one to Necrotio, and QLF asked for the shiny Lucario. We just haven't had a chance to trade. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's been, we've been off on sleep schedule. I've been streaming, I think, when he's probably asleep. So I haven't been able to give him the shiny Lucario that we have waiting for him. Yeah, so sorry. The other Lucario, that one is mine. I'm keeping that one. So, but yeah, anything from here on out is definitely extra. So if you're challenging me to get you a shiny Lucario, I will work on that also. Just say the word. Should be coming up on a shiny though. Like we didn't get a single one yesterday, and I played a little bit afterwards, and there was no shinies yesterday. It is an hour into stream, and so far we haven't found anything. And so this is kind of bizarre. We're a little off kilter here for the amount of shinies we should be getting. But off kilter goes the other way. Too sometimes. Okay, you got all you've got left is Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. Okay, my toy post. Right on. So you got your evolutions, and it sounds like you got Goomy. Awesome. That's you got your decks pretty much complete. Congrats. I'm excited for your decks, man. That's awesome. Here's a challenge that will keep you on your toes for years. Make a shiny living dex. All right. That will keep me on my toes for years. That will definitely be in the background. We're working on a living dex now. We've been challenged. Oh my god. We've been challenged to make a shiny living dex. Oh, you got an alpha Goomy. Heck yeah. All right, an alpha. We've been challenged to make a shiny living dex in Pokemon Legends ZA. So that's 230 shiny Pokemon. And I think that's something we'll definitely work on. It is insane, but that's something we can do. Thank you, Joel. I don't know why this tepig has been such a difficult task to accomplish, but we have gotten a shiny tepig before. I haven't been able to find a second one for you. And thank you for the challenge. Congrats, my toy post on on the Alpha Goomy. That's awesome. Holy cow. So I think we're going to have to go through our boxes and make some room. So that way we can set up a living dex. Oh my god. Too easy. Shiny Alpha living dex with perfect natures in 24 hours. We will definitely fail that challenge. We'll try that. We could try it. Can we make a living dex in 24 hours? I'm gonna say no, we cannot. But we can give it a shot. So far, shiny luck has been awful. We were able to find 15 shinies on the Halloween stream, which was incredible. Found 15 shinies on the Halloween stream, and the stream yesterday, nothing. And the stream today, so far, we haven't found any shinies. So I want to get this area cleared out. I think with the alphas under the Prism Tower, I don't know if we'll get this area cleared out for a long time. But I at least want to get the starters here. So Now we have to get 3 of each starter. That's kind of insane. It's just, you don't mean to... You wish you chose Tepig as your starter, rather than Totodile. Would I rather a shiny starter or a shiny alpha? Currently, I think if there was a shiny Drampa sitting underneath the Prism Tower, I think I'd prefer that right now. And that's because I think right now I'm only needing... Yeah, look at that Drampa. Come on, man. Why not be orange or brown? That's funny. I did not mean to wish that into life. So far we have Charmander. We were able to get Charmander, Tepig. We were able to get Chikorita, and we were able to get Totodile. So I think right now I would prefer to have like a shiny Drampa appear and be a alpha mega that I could get. That would be cool. Right now that's what I would prefer. But I would definitely take a starter. I'm looking for Bulbasaur or Squirtle if that's if the RNG gods want to help out. If anybody wants to hack into the code of Pokemon and... Yeah, it is missing marks. That would be fun. I did like that once you were able to get into the Blueberry Academy and lock onto a Pokemon and see what Pokemon had marks and stuff like that. That'd be cool. I think that would help too with the pumpkaboo hunt that's going to be happening. We need to see what sizes they are. And I think that size indicator when you lock in on a Pokemon was really helpful. Ooh, Metroid Prime in Minecraft. Haven't thought about it. I still am in the mindset of Halloween. Are you a... Ooh, that's sick. I know when Pokemon Champions comes out, I'm gonna download that and we'll be able to bring some Pokemon over to Pokemon Champions. I'll be looking forward to that because I think this game has a pretty good system for effort value and IV training. It makes it pretty easy, which is kind of nice. And I think Scarlet and Violet also had a easy way to effort value train and IV train. So it'll be nice to bring Pokemon, beloved Pokemon over to Pokemon Champions and battle there. Battle Pokemon there. I hope they bring this battling system as an option in Champions too, like the Royale. What mark does your Medicham have? I like some of those marks. There's some pretty good ones. I tried to give Joelle, who's also in the chat, all the Paradox Pokemon. I tried to find them with different marks, but I gave him what I could. He didn't. He has Scarlet, and I have Violet, so he was needing the future Paradox Pokemon. So I tried finding all the marks when I was hunting that off screen for him, and I was having fun with that hunt. I was hoping I ended up finding a shiny Gibble, which is kind of cool, but couldn't find any shiny Paradox Pokemon, and I couldn't find any marks on Iron Valiant, so that was kind of a bummer. But everyone else had marks. It would have been cool to give out some shiny Paradox Pokemon with marks. I'm curious, I don't know when the DLC is going to be coming out, but it'll be cool to see Mewtwo in the game. Rare 1 in 1,000 mark. Wow, that's incredible. It's a 1 out of 1,000 rare mark. That's pretty awesome. I watched the rest of Pokemon Horizons yesterday, and Liko and Roy 2026. Oh, when Champions comes out? Oh, when the DLC comes out. Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting because we'll probably, I think we'll finally see Shiny Hoopa in the game. I don't know if that'll probably be a giveaway eventually. So that'll be nice to finally have. I'll look forward to a Shiny Hoopa. But we'll be getting, I wonder if we're getting any new Mega Evolutions in the DLC outside of Raichu. So I'm hoping we get some new Mega Evolutions. I wonder if that's Pokemon. Pokemon was waiting to do the DLC so that we could get Charizard Z and Mewtwo Z. It's been 1,000 years. Yeah, it'll be okay. It's gonna go by quick, I think. It's already November, which is insane. Isn't that crazy, guys? It's November. I bought the DLC too. I bought it when I bought the game. So we'll play the DLC together. We'll do a playthrough of the DLC. I'm excited for that. I'm glad you got the DLC already, Joel, because now you don't have to wait to hang out on the stream. Gotta get the DLC drip, the downloadable content for your clothes. I need to on this game we should unlock all the clothes. Spend all the money to there's like an extra shop that unlocks after you spend a certain amount of money on clothes, I guess. I'm thinking. I just kind of saw that somebody was able to wear. Someone was able to wear like a different color of the. Oh, look at that, Totodile. The swaggy like suit that Paxton wears. Someone was rocking like a green version of it, and I think they spent money on uniform on outfits and things like that, and they were able to unlock an entire store. So I wonder if Naveen has anything to do with that. At least that's what I would hope. But that's something I don't have unlocked in the game. And I was talking the other day about 100%ing this game. It's not 100% done until we have that knocked out. Why is Steelix in Zone 3? Oh. Why is Steelix in Zone 3? Why is Steelix in Zone 3? Is that a glitch? Steelix has a glitch. That's kind of funny. Steelix is terrorizing all the Espers and Panchams. Don't like digital games. When severe go down that money down the drain, so I like getting game physical. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I agree. I think physical copies are definitely the way to go. Did I just hear? I didn't hear the shiny chime, did I? God, man, it's been so long since we've heard it. Here, let's go up to these alphas and reset. Yeah, I think physicals are the way to go. Anomalous alpha. Feel like Steelix, especially in the beginning of the game, would probably wreck in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mabel had certain alphas that you have to defeat in different... I forgot about that part. Yeah, Mabel has certain alphas that you have to beat in different areas. And so finding Steel... That's right, Steelix is in a weird area. Okay. Yeah. That you're gonna be finding your Xerneas or your Yveltal here shortly. I think did you choose Yveltal or Xerneas for Mabel? Because I chose Xerneas. And then for Grisham I chose Yveltal. And I don't know if you could switch those out. I don't know if it's like locked in on Mabel for you getting Xerneas, or if it's locked in on Grisham for you getting Yveltal. And I was kind of wondering that. Something I was curious about. Okay. There was a tepig, but it was not shiny. Okay, let's reset. Gallade Inzo. You can certainly get both. I didn't know if you can swap the legendaries for the different person you have to talk to from Team Flare. Doesn't matter what you choose. Okay. I don't know if that answers the question though. What I'm asking Joel is like, can Grisham bring out Xerneas and Yveltal, and can Mabel bring out Xerneas and Yveltal, or is it specific? That's what I mean. Like, does Mabel only bring out Xerneas, and does Grisham only bring out Yveltal? That's the question I'm asking. Because oftentimes the choices in this game kind of just give the delusion of choice. Which, that's kind of a bummer. I wish that there were like some different trees of options of speech dialogue if you chose something else. Like, I know some people were falling off the roof over and over again for Corbeau. Locked on Mabel. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Joel. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like I said, you get the option of choice, but I don't know if it if it actually gives you a choice. Okay, that's not shiny. Pangoro, yeah, Pangoro's up on the rooftops, I think. I'm excited for you to get your decks completed. My toy post. That'll be pretty great. You know, I think something that we probably should do before the DLC comes out, before February, is find a solid Raichu, a solid couple of Raichus. We need to make a special Raichu and a physical Raichu. That'd be kind of cool if we had some shinies to do that. Yeah, I thought it was shiny. It is kind of hard to tell regardless. I mean, in this game and other games, Glaceon is a little different. Not much different in the different color tones. But that Glaceon was looking mighty shiny. And we've been on a shiny dry spell for a good 4 hours. So something's got to be popping up soon. I think it's more than 4 hours, honestly, because I was playing a little bit after, like before I watched Weapons with my roommate, I was playing to try and find a shiny. And I did some ranked battles too. So I wanted to knock those out and get to rank A. Hey, I heard it. It's not in the freaking wild zone. Dang, that sucks. Here, let's save. I don't know what we're gonna be finding here. Big deer. Where? Oh, there she is. We found our shiny. Let's see. Suppose let's go nest ball. Maybe heal ball. Here, yeah, let's do a heal ball. See if we can match the Mega Pidgeot colors. We'll go around. Gonna go around and sneak up on this Pidgey. This Pidgey is breaking our shiny dry spell, so that's a. I'll take that. There it is. Is there another? There's another shiny Pidgey over there. There's so many shiny Pidgeys. Okay, let's go get this other shiny Pidgey. Badoo's not shiny. Oh, it is. Badoo is shiny. What the heck? All our shinies are happening outside of, I think we go Luxury Ball on Badoo. That's insane. Gosh, we... Why is there so many shinies outside of Area 20? There's more shinies? What are we missing? Is that Pidgey shiny? What are we missing? Something in the tree? I kind of would prefer to get this before the day changes over, just in case. Oh man, okay. Yeah, that's 3 shinies in a row that we... What the heck? You got your Xerneas at green HP? I think there's another shiny out here, but I'm not sure. It could have just been that last That last Pidgey. Our dry spell is over, it seems. Oh man, I thought that Gardevoir was shiny too. Man. All right, well, crap. We got some birds and a seed. But at least Pidgey has a Mega Evolution. But we'll take that. We got some extra shinies there. It sounded like there was another shiny, but I'm not sure where the other one would have been. Hopefully it's in Area 20. Okay, well, criminally. Ooh, look at that Glaceon. Okay, that's not it. Okay, well, we've got... Our luck has been destroyed. Our dry spell is destroyed, so... Not by anything that we're looking for. I guess part of the living dex now is complete. We'll have to evolve start these Pidgeot lines and see get them evolved. Yeah, Shining Glacier is a Rage Vader. Yeah, I don't think we should crash out over Glaceon, but I will check everyone just in case. Trying to listen. Make sure we don't hear anything outside. That's... I really don't want another Fletchling. But okay. Yeah, let's keep the shiny hunt, and while there is 20 going. We do need to get this tepig. Okay. Let's reset. Man. Yeah, that's something that's optional. I don't know what the outcome of doing that would be. But I know what I think Vinny has you do 3, right? I like Vinny. I suspected everybody to be a villain. I think the writing in this game did a really good job of like turning around everybody's story. Like I thought for sure when we went to the Rust Syndicate, it was like finally a bad guy. But then Corbeau ended up being like such a homie. That was so crazy. I was blown away. Like, dang, Corbeau is a brother, you know, like we're good here. But yeah, that was It was shocking. Like I think the game did her. I think the most vile person in this game is probably Jacinthe. But even she's a little charming. I mean, they did a really good job with the writing in this game. And Jacinthe had that toxic energy going strong. Okay, we got our red shell on Squirtle there. I wouldn't mind seeing a purple pincer. That'd be alright by me. I think we'll probably have to reset in the other zone where Pinsir, Scyther, and Trevenant and Phantup show up. Try to get some shinies there. I think that's a good spot. They have that doorway. Wow. Boys solo. Yeah, man. The doing the Rogue Megas solo was surprisingly like a little bit more challenging. I mean, I think that was kind of interesting because it was like, oh, I guess Team MZ was actually doing something. I think Tyranitar really shows you that. Come on. Oh, dang. It's gonna reset, but I don't know what saw me. I think I might have a friend hopping online who might need to do a trade. Just giving you guys a heads up. Hopefully he'll hop in the chat. I sent him a message saying, hey, come on in, man. The water's warm, but I think he's been busy. Reset. Make sure. Whoops. Yeah, the Rust Syndicate was hella funny. Yeah, looks like my buddy will be joining us hopefully shortly. Let's see. So somebody who plays Pokemon Go is also playing Legend ZA, and hopefully I can get him on here, so that way we can just talk more fluidly. Oh, look at that Alpha Charmander! Come on, be shiny. Bring the shinies into Area 20. So we got, that's kind of crazy that we got 3 shinies this stream, but they were all outside of Area 20. But I guess we'll take it. Hopefully, we can find a shiny tepig before the end of the stream. That'd be awesome. Give that shiny tepig to Joel. Ah, man. No luck. Here, let's reset. Hopefully, my Pokemon Go friend will hop in here and we can just do a quick trade. Okay, let's reset. All right. I'm not sure what his gamer handle is or his YouTube name is. Oh, there he is. The man called X. Hello. Hello, the man called X. Welcome to the chat. Let me set up our trade here. What were you looking for again? $7,667 is almost blah solo. Mega shiny Charizard has his moments. Yeah, I don't have a fire move on my Charizard, but his physical moves are I wouldn't scoff at him, you know. He's a pretty good Pokemon. Okay, do you need anything done for your Mabel Dex? Because I can go grab a Charizard, a Scyther, and get the metal coat for you. I've got a few metal coats, and I could just pop a metal coat on Scyther for you if you want Mabel's stuff knocked out. Oh, here. Okay. All right, cool. Hopefully you have your shiny charm already. If there's anything you need from oh, excellent. Okay, good. Swagmalius. Hell yeah. Swagmalius, the savior of Lumios. You're welcome to keep this Gorgeist or Pumpkaboo. You can just send me something back trash-worthy if you want that shiny. $500 battles. Yeah. That is it is grindy. I was just talking about that earlier in the stream, just how I think I got it done in one night. Me and a friend were like, we kind of challenged each other to get it. We kind of raced. I lost the race, but got the shiny charm. So that's all I was really worried about. Yeah, I'm sorry somebody took your your scissor online, but yeah, this is definitely a good place to do trades. Keep your Pokemon safe, and you'll get those Dex entries that you need. But good luck with the 500 battles. And if there's anything that you need, I know that it's pretty easy to find shinies in this game, so if you need anything evolved, please let me know. Yeah, it's a good money. I was thinking that sounded... Yeah, it's a good way to get money. I wish this game had an amulet coin, but I guess the Canary plushies are kind of cool. I finished the colorful screws, and the giant Canary plush that you end up getting doesn't seem to have added effects. So it's just a kind of an Easter egg. Absolutely, man. Thanks for hopping on chat, doing a trade with me. You're welcome back here anytime, my friend. We are shiny hunting for, right now, tepig, or a shalpha starter, for a couple of challenges that are going on. And we've been challenged today to do an entire living shiny dex. So that's going to take forever. But we will do it. We're going to do it. Okay, let's reset. We found 3 shinies outside of area 20. Wild area 20 had a couple Pidgeys and a Badoo just standing around shiny. Not what we're looking for. Bois slathered Tyranitar. That's not a statement I thought I'd hear today. But that's awesome. Congrats on the Tyranitar run. Sounded like you were very successful with Bois or boys. I love that so many people use Heracross in their playthrough. Was Heracross an original X and Y Mega, or did that come out in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? 20 seconds. Yeah. Dang, that's awesome. That's an incredible Tyranitar run. Congrats. 20 seconds to beat Tyranitar with the Heracross. I feel like Heracross's Mega came from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, but I could be wrong. It's hard to remember. I know like Pidgeot and obviously like Swampert, you know, Blaziken and all them came from Ruby and Sapphire. But yeah, can't remember what. I think Pinsir and Heracross both came out in X and Y. Not sure. or was like Pinsir a response to Heracross getting a Mega Evolution, or Heracross a response to Pinsir getting a Mega Evolution, something like that. I can't remember. I did love, I mean, I loved X and Y. I played that so many times. I did the run. I kept doing the run through of X and Y so that I could get the legendary bird trio at the end of X and Y. And I just played with all the Pokemon that are given to you. So I would play with Lucario, well, your starter, which you had to change your starter to get the right legendary bird. Oh, okay. You think Yveltal was more difficult? Because of the Rogue Megas? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say that's right. That's a good way to. I think Yveltal. What's interesting to me is what Mabel had to say about life energy in that part of the game. So, to me, what she's talking about means that Xerneas's life energy. Your Master Ball. Did you lose it? We've done that too. But you get it back. If it fell or bounced off a Pokemon, you get it back. But it's kind of funny that the Master Ball doesn't work when a Pokemon is enraged. Come on, Tepig. We'll reset after this one. Yeah, I threw my Master Ball at Lucario, and Lucario was enraged, and we did not end up keeping our Master Ball during that battle. Yeah, we had 2 Master Balls, and I think you can earn more. You might be able to earn more from doing the ZA Royale. Whoops. That I'm not sure of. But it seems like it. Seems like you get a lot of bottle caps. You tend to get golden bottle caps from time to time. So I think at some point you might get Pokeballs too. I think you can get sports balls, which is kind of an interesting reward. I'd like to get more level balls, and it'd be cool to get a heavy ball and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm just not entirely sure how to unlock that stuff yet, because all I've been doing is shiny hunting. Since we beat the game, all we've done is we changed our clothes, and then we've been shiny hunting and doing ranked battles. And the rewards from the ranked battles don't seem to be very, like, too good. Sometimes you get, like, level up candies, or you get, like, candies for leveling up, but you don't get, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I would want. Probably more different Pokeballs. Like, it'd be nice to have more level balls, because I'd like to use a level ball and have a decent chance of catching a shiny like Lucario in a level ball. Let's go reset. We're gonna head over to the Fire Boys and then reset again. But I don't know. Do you guys agree? Like, there should be an easier way to find more Pokeballs, different kinds of Pokeballs, so that way you can match your shinies to the Pokeballs that you want to like catch them in. Is that guard? What the hell? Calm down, Hippowdon. Okay. Just wanted to check that Garchomp because I didn't know. Pokeball Bacon Bird. I think I used a timer ball on Yveltal. But nice job on the Pokeball. Was that a difficult catch? Did that take too long? Jet balls? Ooh, that'd be cool. Get some balls from do you think we'll go back to Hisui? Like Hoopa's gonna like distort time and space? Let's check. Okay, it is not. I feel like it probably would have done the shiny chime once we walked up to it. But I was like, no, I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, I wonder if we'll go back in time and be able to get like things like Quilava, like Quillfish. Yeah, dude. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but like Volo donated his the Arceus garb, the Arceus clothes that he had for the final battle to the museum in Lumios, which indicates to me, or indicates to I guess it's giving the signal that Volo has been alive this entire time. So that's wild. Like, I wonder, do we get to see Volo coming up in a future installment of Pokemon? Or in the DLC? That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, the museum had some really cool stuff going on in there. I think we got to see AZ's brother. They had Kamado's like armor and his kimono, so that was pretty sweet. God, I would love that to be a brown Drampa or orangish brown Drampa. Come on, give me my Shalpha Drampa, please. You 150%ed Legends of Arceus. That's awesome. That's a fun game. I'm glad that we got this as a sequel, or I guess as a Legends installment. But yeah, I think both of the Legends games have done a really good job. Perfected the decks, living shiny decks, and all missions completed. That's incredible. Was there yeah, was there like a special mark or something on your save file for because I know one of the things that you can do is like that dream sequence where you go into the dream over and over again, and then eventually you can fight like Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus, and that's not something I've ever done. Like, I thought it'd be kind of cool to do that challenge, but I'm still up for it. Just never got to it. And we tried to like run through Legends of Arceus real fast before Legends Z8 came out. So we did. I think we did all the side quests for sure. I believe so. And then, oh yeah, you did that. That's awesome. That's awesome. That must have been a crazy battle. Because I know Arceus was a challenge on his own, but I guess if you practice enough, you could take on all three. God, I would love a blue Sylveon. That'd be awesome. I think if I got a shiny Sylveon, I'd go and get some clothes to match Sylveon. Mario, come on. Ah, oh, man. Yellow pig, please. Trying to get the alpha shiny living dex in Arceus? Or are you going to do it in ZA? That's an awesome goal. Yeah, maybe we could help each other. Whatever you need, man. Whatever you need, my toy post. Let me know what I can do to help. Currently, I've got 2 shiny alphas. We got Machamp and Leafeon, but I don't have any extras just yet. Oh, we got Lucario too. A little bit of the unknowns and distortions. Yeah, the unknowns, that's a fun, I like that. That part of the game. In Legends Arceus, when that the Dex has like where all the unknowns are, I thought that was a really cool addition to the Arceus lore and the Arceus. Like, it seems like there's a connection between Unknown and Arceus, and they established that in the show, and there's a part in Silver and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think, where you can go to like Sinto, and they have all the unknowns, like there's an unknown animation when you encounter Arceus, and that's really cool. So they keep that like connection going, and I appreciate that. So I wish I knew more about what that meant, but I wonder if it has anything to do with the ruins in Sinnoh, because there's that message at the bottom about friendship. The bottom of the ruins about like. First shiny was in Brilliant Diamond. My first shiny was in Ruby. I think my first shiny was in Ruby. I got a shiny Tentacool in Ruby, and I think that was my very first shiny ever. shiny hunter ever since. What is it? 8 out of 10 too much water or something like that? Vaporeon across the way kind of like Gremlin, like when it's just like straight on. What? No freaking way. That's insane. Got a shiny Darkrai on your first encounter? That's incredible luck. Man, I love that. So there's got to be a special, you got a special bond with Darkrai, I bet. That's awesome though, man. I can't imagine getting a shiny legendary Pokemon on your first try. I can only imagine. I've reset on Brilliant Diamond probably like 800 times. I know I probably should keep going on that and try, but I gave up eventually and did not continue the shiny hunt for Dialga. But that's probably something I need to get back to. Try to shiny hunt Dialga. Although my favorite didn't know what the shiny was. Yeah, that like awesome royal purple. Yeah, I like Darkrai shiny. That's thought it was a Darkrai special encounter. Yeah, I imagine seeing the stars show up. My brother, I think before I found a shiny, he was talking to me about Pokedex. And so I kind of understood that there were mechanics in the game that were underlying. And I didn't, you know, I don't think when I was playing Ruby or Alpha that I understood that there were shiny Pokemon that you could get. So when I got my shiny Tentacool, I was like, I caught on, like, I think right off the bat, like, oh, I thought it was a legendary effect. Yeah, I guess that's what probably would happen. I think I caught on just because, you know, Tentacool typically has those red orbs. I think if it was like Gengar or something along those lines, I probably wouldn't have known what the heck was going on. And I think with Darkrai, I guess it's close enough. Like, you have... I think I heard... Did we hear that shiny? Gosh dang it. I think I heard the shiny tone. Hey, don't kill. Oh yeah, we did. It's right there. Okay. We found another. This is the 4th shiny in the stream. And every single shiny that we've been finding is outside of Area 20, so that's a bummer. But here, let me get the repeat ball ready. What? I think this is number 6. What the heck? Alright, I guess we got 2 shiny fletchlings. I guess we should probably check around here, see if we got anything else. Dang, man. That's a bummer. None of our shinies are showing up inside Area 20. What a disappointment. Damn it. Well, hopefully I can give these away somehow. I guess let's keep checking around here in case there's other shinies. I guess, you know, I wouldn't mind finding a Weedle, just to have the Mega Beedrill. But it is kind of a bummer when the only shinies that you're getting are outside the area that you're trying to shiny hunt. That's kind of a punch. We're getting Falcon punched in the gut. Okay. Let's try again. You don't know how your second shiny was a Dialga. That's crazy. That's insane. That's like legendary luck. I've never seen before. That's awesome though. Congrats. I think that's the way that Pokemon would drag anybody into being a fan for all time. Back-to-back legendary shinies. That'd be insane. Yeah, my I think my second shiny ever, because my first was Tentacool, and I think I got a shiny Zubat. But I started focusing on shinies after that, and narrowing down different hunts and stuff like that. So yeah, it was shiny hunting has always been something I've enjoyed. Gosh, I can't believe we keep getting shinies outside of area 20. 10,499 encounters. That was an incredible hunt. Holy cow, that's a good hunt. Let go. So we've gotten 5 shiny Pokemon. Every single shiny Pokemon that we found is outside of Area 20 today. This hunt has been a lot better today than it was yesterday. So we ended up with 5 shinies versus the 0 shinies that we got yesterday. But yeah, just a couple of Fletchlings, a couple of Pidgeys, and a Badoo. So that's, yeah, a year of clicking buttons. That isn't, I mean, worth it though. When you finally, I bet you were really, I would have probably cried at the end of that shiny hunt. How did you count? How did you count all those resets? Man, I'm happy we're getting shinies because yesterday we didn't get any, but I really hope we can find some shinies inside areas on 20 soon. Yeah, like that Drampa. That'd be incredible. I would love to get a Shalpha Drampa. Calculator? Okay. +1, +1, +1. Yeah, that is a lot of buttons. Okay, let's check the alphas and then we'll reset. I'm glad the reset method is kind of working. It's just working on the wrong side of the fence. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Metagross. That's we'll definitely go and do a shiny hunt at Lysander's Cafe. Hopefully, my luck can pick up and we can knock out some of these challenges. It'd be nice to be able to, I mean, some of these challenges, like, if luck was on our side, I think we could knock these out in a couple days. But so far, we got the challenges, and all the stuff we've been challenged to do has just kind of stopped showing up for us. Yeah, the grass is greener on the other side. That's the moral of this stream, I guess. Today's stream. Sometimes the grass is greener on the other side. More battles. What do you mean? What's up, Necrotio? You have more battles to do? Is that what you're talking about? Rank C battles. Yeah, baby. I wish I wish it would count to do battles with friends for rank battles. Like, I don't know. You know how Vinny is like, "Hey, I'll battle you," and then you go from like rank W to rank like K or whatever it is. Like, I wish your friends could battle you and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. To rank F, yeah. Ooh, DLC for Arceus would be sick. That would be sick. I think I would want to see some regional Pokemon. New Hisuian forms. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe a 3-tiered evolution from Hisuian form. That'd be something I'd like to see. And definitely more lore on the hero of Hisui. I'd like to know more. I mean, you get all the poems, which is pretty sweet, and they talk to you about Arceus and I think Celestica Town and things like that. So it'd be cool to be able to play some of that. Yeah, like it'd be cool to go to Celestica. Maybe if like Rowan was a boy, or not Rowan, Kamado is like a boy, and he's kind of your rival or something like that. That'd be kind of a cool story. Because I think the legend, the legendary hero of Hisui, he had all of the Warden Pokemon, right? He had all of the different Hisuian forms of Pokemon, or at least they all trusted him. So it'd be nice to know like what happened with Arceus and all of that. Like, is that the story? Was the legendary hero part of the story that banished Giratina to the Shadow Realm, the underworld? That'd be kind of a cool story to get some lore about. And it'd be cool to see, man, what's his name? The dude with the red hair, the champion, I think it was of Unova. I want to say Axel, but I don't know. I think I'm thinking of Kingdom Hearts. but the legendary hero I think was, oh man, look at that Alpha Bulbasaur. Come on, please be shiny. The next Alpha starter, please be shiny. Yeah, I think I'd like to see what the legendary Hisui hero's story was all about. I think that'd be kind of cool. And I'd like it to add to the story of what happened in Legends Arceus, and not diminish anything that happened. It'd be cool, honestly, to see AZ in a DLC part of, because I mean he talked about how he walked. I'd like a Galar, like 3,000 years ago when Eternatus crashes to Galar. I'd like a story about that, where you play as AZ. That'd be that'd be crazy. I know a lot of people too, I think, would really like to be able to play as like a bad guy. And it'd be interesting to get a take on that from the Pokemon company, like Game Freak. It'd be interesting to get a Game Freak. I mean, I don't think you should stay evil, but what if you started off in the evil team? Gen 8 was your first game? Yeah, the Galar region. Yo, I think there's some peak designs in Galar. Like, it really revived, to me, it revived the designs of Pokemon. And I really liked the rival story. Marnie was probably, I don't know, Marnie was probably my favorite character in that game, in that show, in that game. But I did like that, you know, Bede defeats Hop, and you see some real like stakes happening in the game, because Hop has everything to like do amazing. Like, he needs to like live up to his brother's name, and that's kind of cemented in the story. And then Bede just like beats the crap out of him, and I like when you beat him, Bede like kind of yeah, I agree, because I think I don't know, I feel like there should have been a third legendary wolf, like a legendary dog. Zamazenta and Zacian, there's, in the Dex entries, it's I think the Dex entry mentioned that they're like brother and sister. So it would have been interesting to see like maybe a father, or maybe, I don't know, Pokemon doesn't do fathers very much, but maybe like a brother to them. I know like the legend was like the two kings, and that's kind of neat. I like that story. AZ was a king, so I mean, I'm wondering if he was one of the heroes. Yeah, a Legends Galar, or Legends Darkest Day. I think would be kind of a cool concept, especially now that we know that AZ was there. I think AZ being one of the legendary kings, or the hero kings, would be kind of a redemption arc for him. Finally, ticket. Necrotio is progressing in the story, this looks like. Shining sword and sturdy shield. Shining sword, sturdy shield, and gotta put Zygarde's gun in there. I know there's a lot of people like freaking like there are people joking about the Pokemon gun, but now that Zygarde has like the Megatron gun. Did I name? I meant to name my Zygarde Megatron. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I would love to see more of Galar. I love the heroes there. Like, Leon was kind of a cool concept, undefeatable, and you bring him down finally, which is kind of a cool pinnacle of the story. And I'm glad that Ash Ketchum brought Leon down in the main series. That's kind of yeah, that was a cool setup. Absolutely. Yeah, Megatron's gun. Yeah, it was absolutely a Transformers reference. Ooh, man, Sylveon, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I think there's definitely a future. I'm glad that the storytelling is getting better and better. I feel like man, I was super emotional when AZ died. When AZ we like the sudden appearance at the gravesite left me in tears, and that is definitely something that was recorded and is on my channel. You can see. All right, my toy post. I'll see you in a little bit. You're welcome to go back and watch the when we beat the game. Like I was talking a lot about I think to kind of like not be so vulnerable. I tried to like, I mean, not that being vulnerable is bad or anything. I was trying to like compose myself on camera. So to get some composure over myself, I started talking about AZ's journey and theorizing, which I think ended up being a pretty cool session, a theorizing session. What is going on here? Yeah, so if you guys ever have some time to go back and watch the end of the game on Training Riolu, there's some serious vulnerability happening and some cool theorizing for AZ. So you're welcome to go back and watch that. But I do think storytelling is getting it's getting a lot better in Pokemon. Like I really liked Arven's story in Scarlet and Violet. I thought they did a really good job of making like the loss of parents and the grief and you know, not being able to take care of your pet without the support of parents around was impactful, because he was doing everything he could to like find out about Herba Mystica and sandwiches, which brought the story along. And yeah, I thought it was just, it did a good job with grief and trauma, honestly. Like it was a good story. Okay, I think we need to check on that Leafeon. Dang, 2 alpha Lucarias. That's crazy. Yeah, let's check on this Leafeon. Okay. That Vivillon was tripping me up with the noises it was making. Yeah, no shinies here. Let's keep going. Yeah, Bulbasaur, can you be shiny? I would love to bring it down to one last starter. We need Squirtle and Bulbasaur. But I also need to complete this challenge. So I need to find shiny Tepig for Joel, friend of the channel. And then Necrotio has us finding a shalpha starter. So hopefully that gets knocked out one and the same. And then our third challenge is to find all the pumpkaboos. And our fourth challenge, which is we're not in any hurry to do this, but rank C, baby. In the story or in the ranked battles? I'm guessing the story. Congrats. Yeah, in the story. Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, congrats on getting a rank C. You're almost there. Pretty soon you'll be saving Lumio City. Let's go check that Glaceon. Okay. Let's reset. I'm curious to see. I feel like Nintendo and Game Freak and the Pokemon Company are probably going to make Gen 10 like a separate story completely. But I think we'll probably get some sort of reference either back to like Alola, which is something I think they did almost immediately after Sun and Moon. Is like they're like Alola, 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 and rightfully so. Honestly, like Alola was a really good game. I enjoyed Sun and Moon a lot, and Alola is a really cool region, and I like that we, started getting regional Pokemon from Alola. I think that's a good gimmick. Z moves are kind of interesting. I don't know if they're gonna bring that back, but it's kind of interesting that Lysander was talking about Z moves. I wonder if Z moves are tied to Zygarde at all. I mean, because now that we have the life energy information, it's something we can probably theorize about. But yeah, with Galar and Paldea, there's some very rich history and lore in both of those games, and so it'd be cool to get some more story building around what happened in the Pokemon world 3,000 years ago. Like why did all these things start happening? Like the crater. It sounds like if I remember right, there's something about the crater 3,000 years ago, and certainly more so closer in history, like the 800 years ago, the king brought the ancient ruins to Paldea, and I think the exploration of the crater started happening at some certain point. So I mean, there's some stuff that happened within history, and I feel like AZ definitely could have had some point where he went to Paldea, but obviously he talked about being in Galar, which is awesome, and so it'd be cool to kind of know what hand he took. And I think he'd be the other king, like one of the kings, the heroes of the story, because he was certainly seeking redemption for the genocide of Pokemon that he brought on people from the weapon that he fired off. So to stop the war, he created a genocide, and that's I think he has a lot to atone for. And I think we see, and like narratively speaking, I think we're signaled to forgive AZ when Floette forgives AZ. But I don't know what AZ did to atone for committing genocide. And it's like, how... I think it would have to be some powerful storytelling for us to understand and give redemption to somebody who committed genocide. So I'd like AZ to get that reconciliation for what he did, and how, you know, obviously he did it out of love and passion and anger, but that's not a good excuse or reason. So it'd be nice to see, like, it'd be nice to see AZ feel that he can't do enough to make up for his past. And I think that's what it would probably take for 3,000 years to be forgiven for something like that. So, I mean, because I don't think anybody can live that long. Moral of the story, killing people in multitudes is a terrible thing. Don't do that. Life is precious, yeah. Another Glaceon. Let's take a look. Not shiny. I bet we probably have a ton of shinies outside. I'm guessing with this stream, for whatever reason, I'm trying to listen for it. All of our shinies have appeared outside, and we've gotten 5 shinies outside of the gate. So I'm just running around to listen for the shiny chime. And I'm not hearing it. Okay, interesting. All right, let's reset. Get those blue fins on that Totodile. We'll be looking good. I think we're at a 2 hours and 30 minutes. That kind of snuck up on me. So let's do one or two more rounds here, and then I think we'll call it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what time it was, or what time we were, how far we were going. Surprise. We'll take a look at our shinies after the second round, and then I think we'll wind down after that. Okay. Oh man, I would love to see a shiny Scrappy. I think I'm gonna probably keep shiny hunting after stream. If I get anything notable that's not a bird, I'll post it in the community page on YouTube, so that way you guys can follow along with what's happening. Here, we're gonna reset, and then I'll do one more run through. We'll take a look at what we got. I think you know, we got 2 fletchlings in our party right now. I'll put them all together. We got a couple of fletchlings, a couple of Pidgeys, and a Badoo. So at least Pidgey has Mega Evolution, and now that we have to make a entire living dex, I guess we'll take everything we can. God, how cool would it have been to get one of those puppies? Shiny? Would have been at least one cool. Alright, let's take a look. I have one dog barking outside and the other one's barking inside because the other one's barking outside. I don't know if you guys can hear. Sorry. Okay. Let's check the alphas. I like that we're seeing more Sylveons in the middle there. Take that. All right. Yeah, so we got level 8 Pidgey, a level 7 Pidgey, and we got a level 12 Badoo, and then we got a fletchling and another fletchling here. Okay, yeah, those are our shinies for today. So we got 5 shinies today. Suppose, let me look real quick. It's a regularly colored fletchling. Go to the Pokemon Center. Some normal colored Pidgeys. Normal colored Pidgey. Okay, so nothing became shiny out here, it looks like. Alright, yeah. Not a bad haul. It's just everything was on the wrong side of the fence. so I think I'm going to keep going at it. Hopefully I can find something inside Area 20. I'm going to look into that multiple alpha method underneath Prism Tower and just see what that's about. Hopefully it's not like destroying the game or anything like that. But yeah, maybe tomorrow we can try that out if it's not too bad. But I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. We're at about 2 hours and 35 minutes, so it was a good run. We got 5 shinies today, so that was pretty good. Just they were all on the wrong side of the fence. so thanks for being here. I'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next stream. Please don't forget to level up, and I will love to see you guys on the next stream. Have a good day, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.